Cleveland all alone, throws it down. Good find from Anthony Polite.
Came in averaging 16 a game.
He's a guy who can score. He really attacks the basket, and as you mentioned, he can score in the mid-range, he can score from three, he can drive the ball.
Damon Tate blocked at the rim. Matone can't put it back. Final 10 seconds. Florida State down by 1.
They don't have all day, they gotta shoot.
Mills misses, and the putback is there for Mathew Cleveland.
A signature road win, back-to-back big wins for the Orange, but Florida State not going away. Count it, plus the foul for the freshman Mathew Cleveland.
Cameron Fletcher can't convert on the three-point play. NC State still leads as Mathew Cleveland has the takeaway and the pick six as he goes right to the hole. Cleveland kicks it out, tries to change it. Wyatt Wilkes knocked out the offensive rebound. Cleveland right to the hole. Count it, plus the foul.
Bad pass picked off by Evans. Numbers for Florida State. Yep, that's what Cleveland's all about. Mathew Cleveland in transition is a whirlwind.
That time, good handle, got into his right hand. But for Florida State, now this is how you want to score.
He's one of those guys that if he gets a fast break and does something simple, I am booing him on air.
Oh, the top of the slam by Cleveland on the alley-oop.
It really was, and whenever you see opportunities, you see the back screen, Withers does not help and allows Williamson to get hung out there just like
Polite bottled up, trying to get free. Here's Cleveland, doesn't see the shot clock, now he does. He got off just in time. Evans. Here's the talented freshman Cleveland with a quick step all the way into scoop. That'll drop in. That's a pretty play.
Things that Florida State has is multiple guys that can make plays off the bounce. Mathew Cleveland, one of those players. And Miami takes a lot of tough individual one-on-one shots, but they make them also.
Oh, look at this. Up and in by Cleveland. And a foul on the play.
Oh, there's certain people that they cannot give a court with their name on it. Beautiful find.
Paolo Banchero, of course, who doesn't play anything like a freshman, continuing to make play after play.
Cleveland over Williams and one.
Involved the leading scorer of any player that has not started a game in ACC.
Cameron Fletcher clears the board for Florida State, who now rotate over to Wilkes. Extra pass to Cleveland. Discards his defender down low and picks up the and one. Got back his own miss and hammers it home.
What a play from Mathew Cleveland.
Fresh 20 for the Seminoles. 4-point lead, make it 6. Lead is 6 for Florida State. And the youngster Mathew Cleveland getting some highlights on the reel.
No, but that's credit Florida State. They'll make you do things like that.
On the other end, Malik Osborne put Florida State in front. Defense into offense. We got a good one in Atlanta.
Georgia Tech is playing, and it's been problematic.
Right on cue.
Scrap for the rebound. Seminoles come away with it. Here's Cleveland. Talk about a really talented freshman. That's going to spin around and around and drop down.
He's been there and been a leader for his team, and Coach Ham says it's admirable as to what he's tried to do, but yet he has just been overwhelmed with his group.
McLeod's not going to miss that one.
Coming off a career-high 10 points versus Georgia Tech, posting up strong. Of course, Stan Jones, the associate head coach for Florida State, would never.
Evans started off with for the Noles' first 4 points, and a nice dish underneath. That one goes to Cleveland. Florida State working their way back into this one. It all starts with ball movement on the inside, the freshman. We see you, Cleveland. Another turnover for the Tigers. They had numbers underneath once again, and that one's going to be an and one for Cleveland as he flexes a bit in front of the fans.
And Arabia answering the call.
Cleveland down the boulevard.
Wow.
Cleveland to Worley. Back to Cleveland. Timeout, Wake Forest.
Here's the look on it, and they've had some great interior passing.
He is 6 of 10 from 3. Cleveland on the baseline with a much-needed flush for Florida State.
I like the last possession. Again, patient, don't turn it over, and then beautiful move.
One of the teams at the top of the league for so long, people are going to take their chances on.
Going into the lane, but Clemson a 12-3 run to answer a cold start. Drive from Cleveland to give the Noles a lead right back.
That's the big challenge for Leonard Hamilton. He has 5 starters that are injured and out of tonight's game, but they are doing their best to hang in there with Duke early, and there is a throwdown for Mathew Cleveland. Bates Jones on for the first time, replacing Bancaro, and there's an and-one opportunity on the drive.
Cleveland right here playing in a ball screen. He knows it's drop coverage. He comes off the screen. Williams has to switch on to him. He doesn't.
Obviously, on the other side, Florida State, all the injuries, not much you can do about that. Leonard Hamilton said, look, can't do anything about it. But that right there, Mathew Cleveland will make him happy.
Great feed inside. Cleveland hammers it home.
And right here, you're going to take a look. Nice defensive rebound. And then Wyatt Wilkes with the heads-up play. That's just a breakdown.
Cleveland in the corner. Gets to the free throw line. The jump stop. The floater. Plus the foul. To the front court. Prieto, the baseball pass. Cleveland the catch. Good if it goes. Oh, he hit it. Mathew Cleveland wins it for the Noles.
I mean, this is remarkable. First of all, what a pass. Right on the money.
No doubt about it.
And to have the presence of mind, your position on the court to be able to turn and get this up to the basket. That's well defended. Again, you can't foul if you're Armand Franklin. What excellent execution and what fight. They would not go away, Bob. Florida State would not go away in this.
Hayes picked off by Mills, who wants to push the tempo up the other end, and a quick strike as he got it to Mathew Cleveland.
And attacking Caleb Mills to Mathew Cleveland with the easy 2 on the interior, but not much interior scoring for NC State like Florida State gets with those points in the paint, especially off transition.
Florida State can't get any rhythm. Torrens stumbled and turned it over. Just the second turnover committed by Syracuse, and a transition bucket to the other end for Mathew Cleveland.
Florida State really trying to get out into 9. They're forcing Syracuse further out on the floor.
A turnover. Raekwon Evans off to Mathew Cleveland, and a little spurt here for Florida State.
And that's what Florida State has to do.